My name is Miss Monae. I am an artist from Columbia, South Carolina.
Boy, you know I like it when you move it like that. Got me thinking about just hopping in the bag. Move to the side, throw your feelings out of whack. Ready to get there, ain't no turning back. Boy, you know I like it when you work it like that. Have me closing doors and your girl so sad. But we took it there, there's no turning back. Yeah, we took it there, there's no turning back.
I have been recording in the studio for probably about 2 years now. I have just been in love with music for all my life. My album Mixed Emotions came out in December of 2018. I had been working on it for about a year. I was ready to release it to everybody once I got my single out, Ayo.
Ayo, what you doing?
Crazy on YouTube, and it got lots of views and went top on the charts on World
Deep down. Had me start feeling nice, and you said take your time. I didn't go just your type, love a friend, just decide. Lingerie, no sequence on. Feel the heat, the pressure's on. Got me dripping like a storm, loving till the break of dawn. Ew, what you
One of my favorite songs would have to be Ayo because I invested a lot of work in it. I shot it in Atlanta, Georgia. I really had to work with new directors and stuff. I was working with Terrence McHale. He very much helped me, come into artistry when it came to working in front of the camera. We have a great team in place. It's really about finding people who are on the same frequency and vibration as you are when you're working together. So you strive together and you have a common goal. It's important to have a team behind you. You can't do everything by yourself. My videographer is Dominic Jet Life Media, and Infinite Desires Photography. When I went to Miami, I was in the middle of recording 2 different videos, and I was shooting
ride the morning, ride the morning, ride the morning, ride, yeah. And can you swim the ocean, swim the ocean, swim the ocean for me?
And no turning back.
Boy, you know I like it when you work it like that. Have me closing doors and your girl so sad. But we took it there, there's no turning back. Yeah, we took it there, there's no turning back.
I was learning dances out there on the beach, and we were dancing in the water and in the sand, and it was a very fun time.
Well, you look fabulous to just have a baby boy and shot it just a couple of months after.
Yes, the snapback is real. I prayed for this. honestly, no. Make sure you get that. The snapback is real.
So how is it being a mother and an artist at the same time?
First off, they're 2 separate things. So it's great to be an artist, and it's great to be a mother. They're really 2 separate, almost loves of my life, So it's very hard when, you're tired and you want to commit to one thing, and you're tired and you have to be here. So it's just all about coming into a balance and making time for things that are special in my life, and music and, being a mother is very special to me. Everything is about the work. Everything is about the work. It really is, because that's one of the things that's most important to me. If we don't have that particular goal in common, then there's no way that a team can be a team. So you really just have to make sure that, you leave everything behind when you come to the studio. It's that type of thing. You leave all your mess that you have going on at home, and you come to the studio and you have new ideas, you're fresh, you're creative, and you can get out of whatever energy that you were in before. I record at Audiobox Studios in Charlotte, North Carolina. I also record at Quantum Beats in Columbia, South Carolina. I started working off with an engineer named Huli from Leesburg. Then I had transferred over to Juice Man, which is Arius J. Lee. He is a co-business owner of Audiobox Studios. Since then, I've been like, the only person who could record me is Juice, because he's done R&B for a really long time, and it's super hard to find a good R&B engineer out there. There's a lot of hip hop, and there's a lot of people who can, you know, do hip hop, but R&B is so different. It's, you know, it's really singing, and it's really the blues, and it's really jazz, and all of that is very different. When you go to the studio, you have to make sure that you're focused, that you're on it. I'm particular on my engineer. I don't let nobody else record me no more. I just can't. I plan on bringing him on tour with me. Like, I told him, like, him and his wife, I was like, you know, I'm taking you with me. If I want to come out with a particular sound, like, I have to have that engineer. It's very complicated. It really takes a village to raise a child. I can't bring, you know, my little baby into the studio because he's just a baby, but when he hears his mama's songs, he's always jumping around. And I was pregnant and I was still in the studio, and I remember him kicking on my stomach like when the beat was playing, and it's such like a crazy feeling when I see him dancing to my songs because he hears my voice and he knows my voice. I did have a performance in Augusta right after the whole COVID-19 thing. We were super nervous to do it. We had people fly out from New York. We had Unc there from, you know, he was there doing two-step, walking out. We had artists there from Charlotte, Fayetteville, and we all just had a good time. Just basically celebrating the love for music. Yes, so we had Fly Tie from Rock Boy Records there, and I also go to Detroit and I work with Young Raw, Sony Orchard out there. We just have a great time working together and considering the music. It is on the on the low. We're trying to record a show so that everybody can see what we do, because that's what everybody is so interested in. Everybody's, you know, journey has to be broadcasted in order for others to learn and to be taught. One generation, you know, can look up to another generation. So, you know, having it be recorded and go down in history is going to be inspiring, because everybody can look to see what we created.
Well, thank you, Ms. Monae. Appreciate the interview.
Thank you for having me.
And again, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Boy, you know I like it when you move it like that. Got me thinking about just hopping in the bag. Move to the side, throw your feelings out of whack. Ready to get there, ain't no turning back. Boy, you know I like it when you work it like that. Have me closing doors and your girl so sad, but we took it there, there's no turning back. Yeah, we took it there, there's no turning back. Ain't no turning back. No, we gotta hit me up.